both teams now. Looks like we are starting right on time.
It's a freaking miracle because that never happened.
And this match of Anatolian RadicaL versus Anatolian Tigers is underway. Sorry a bit there, I accidentally alt-tabbed, but we are back in the game. So Anatolian Tigers, we see, have come up through the middle into Nanogrid. And Nat has gone Gorge as we normally see. In this map, the aliens usually almost always get to Nanogrid first. We're seeing a little bit of a skirmish happening in Skylights against Levsteel and Draco. I'm sorry, Levsteel and Draco versus, I think that's Patatis?
We'll go with it. Patatis it is. You know, the only exception to that rule is when you see aliens going up towards Nanogrid is if you see a hive start in pipeline. And if the hive starts in pipeline, then almost always you will see a very, very early second hive drop in cargo. Mostly because pipeline is very hard to defend for the aliens, and so you want to have that second hive there. You want to have positioning so you can take Nanogrid securely and have a fallback point in cargo. So that's the typical play there. But you know, that's obviously not the case here. So yeah, we'll see that early Nanogrid.
Yep, and we're seeing Flex in West Junction just taking down 2 Skulks. Great pistol shooting from there. Now he's moving into system waypointing. Levsteel moving into West Junction. Draco following him up, but we have a drifter on the field, so that's going to relay a lot of that information that they need. In East Junction, we got Xenocide and Neem just walking through, making sure that a Nanogrid is okay. They have secured those 2, AT has secured those 2 resource towers there, and so far that's been helping them out.
And you know, we want to keep in mind that one of the major changes to this map that happened recently was those 2 vents in Nanogrid are no longer, you can no longer bile bomb from those vents, and you can no longer, you know, you have to actually make it farther through those vents to get access. So if the Marines are able to take over this Nanogrid position, it provides a much stronger point for them, as long as they, of course, keep their buildings out from underneath those vents.
Yeah, and right now Draco and Flex in West Junction. I like their tag, is RadicaL. Now kind of taking pot shots there to the 2 Skulks in Overlook. That's going to be I Like Turtles and Patatis. Oh, Patatis just gets taken out with a machine gun slash mine combo, and that's going to give Draco and Flex a little bit of time to move in. However, I Like Turtles can actually see them coming in because of that drifter that's there, and he tries to get the pounce on them, but that is definitely not going to work out. He's going to come back. Patatis comes back on a respawn, and they get pushed back.
It's a very good early on play here by Flex, by RadicaL. Sorry, I'm looking over. Again, it is RadicaL. Yeah, very good early play by RadicaL. They're doing a very good job of getting some early control, making sure that while Nat has that Nanogrid, the difficult thing is those Nanogrid definitely give you a nice early resource lead, but it makes it harder to defend and push elsewhere on the map because you constantly have to be aware of those two points and what's going on in that area.
Yeah, and we're seeing Flex and Draco now moving into cargo. We just saw that scan go down. Phase Tech has been completed, and Weapons 1 is going to be completed here as well. So this is going to be a nice push for them. We see a drifter kind of moving in. They do see it, but that already gives away their position. And that is going to divert a couple of the Skulks into cargo to try to take them out. They do take out that RT that was just placed there by AT, so that's going to be a loss for them. Nice scans coming down from the commander, letting them know that Xenocide, Neem, and Patatis And Turtles is outside there. They are grouping up. 3 of them is going to go in. They're going to go into Cargo, try to take out this Marine offensive right now. That phase gate is up, which is going to help them with reinforcements.
Yeah, that phase gate, and they did a very good job of making sure to back away from the entrance where those Nat skulls were coming in. So they got plenty of good shots on Nat before the engagement began. Levsteel does a great job of cleaning up Meme, who was on the power, and RadicaL survives. Sorry, Alan. I'm so used to looking at the right side of the name.
Yeah.
Alan survives against down there as well. Sorry, Draco survives as well down there. So some very good play coming out from RadicaL to hold on to Cargo, and that really is going to cut off. Nat's ability to push out elsewhere on the map. I mean, they do have Nanogrid, which is currently under attack. We do see Psycho and Alan are both in there right now. The sys chain has been cut. One of those RTs is about to go down. And look at this. If you look down in Y Junction, Draco and Flex have pushed up from Cargo to intercept those aliens who are going to try and come up and save Nanogrid. So now there's only a Lurk and a Skulk. The Skulk goes down. Psycho is at half health. Alan's at half health. But that Lurk had to. Yeah, the Lurk actually went down as well as he tried to retreat, and Flex was right there to take him down. Very good organized play by RadicaL.
Yeah, and you know what? They just closed the clamp on them from the top and bottom, coming, while those aliens were trying to come into Nanogrid. Nanogrid is going to be taken out by RadicaL, and what a great move. That basically puts, if you guys are looking at this map, the aliens are, AT is pushed back into subsector. They are going to have a hard time pushing out of here.
Axe kill.
And we see an axe kill by RadicaL.
This may be getting to the point of embarrassment. We do see that there's going to be a little counter push here up in control. Flex is going to be spawning right there, so he gets taken out by... it looks like he got taken out a little bit by his own mines. And that one Skulk who is left, Coco, is going to get taken down as Lameness gets out of the comm chair. So this is really interesting because what happened here was that they did a simultaneous push on Cargo and on Nanogrid that left them making a choice between which one they wanted to go after. It looks like Nat made the wrong choice by hitting Cargo, and as a result, they lost that confrontation in Cargo and lost Nanogrid in the process. So we do see that there is some action going on in Nanogrid as Xenocide and Patates try to take that back. They are going to be successful in taking that back as there are now 3 Skulks in the area. And they have taken down C12, so there's some resource denial going on. But again, they're sitting only on 2 res nodes. That's Nat, Anatolian Tiger sitting on 2 res nodes, while RadicaL has been on 5 since at least the 4-minute mark, probably earlier than that. And they were even up 6 for a moment there.
Yeah, and to add to that, they've been up on 5 since about 2 minutes 15 seconds, and they have just been sucking res this entire time. Now we're seeing a push into subsector right now. Draco and Alan are in subsector right now, just shooting up the place. We have a Lurk trying to defend. That's going to be Neem. He goes down, and there are Hydras in there that are going to try to just do a little bit of damage, but I don't think it's going to be enough. They are sitting on level 1 shotguns. 8 minutes into the game, level 2 is coming right now. Zealot goes down with 1 shot. Patates comes in there. Draco is almost down. He does, but Patates does go down at the same time. Neem gets out of there, and more RadicaL Marines are going to be coming into subsector to help this push.
Yeah, this is a very strong position for RadicaL to be in. Obviously, they did lose a lot of people at the same time, so those reinforcements aren't going to quite show up yet. But they have gone back into Nanogrid. That's getting repaired right now. We do see a big Skulk push coming into Nanogrid. Psycho's going to be in trouble here if he doesn't get some help. There are 3 in the area. Actually, Coco looks like he's going to be heading up towards Skylights.
Wow.
And we do see, an awesome job by Psycho to get 2 very nice shotgun shots in Nanogrid to clear that out pretty quickly.
Yeah, those were dead on. Each shot one-shotted those Skulks. Amazing shots. Flex is coming now in to back up Psycho in Nanogrid. Patates is hanging outside. Doesn't really know what to do right now. If he pushes, he might go down. Allen in Y junction, shooting at the skulks that are in system waypointing, trying to give support up to those Marines up in Nanogrid, and a push is coming into Nanogrid from AT. It doesn't look well. We see a nano shield going on Psycho. That was a great move. Psycho is really impressing me with his shots. And we're seeing that phase gate going down in there, which is definitely going to cut off this entire section of the map.
And I don't know if that is Psycho being an excellent shot, or if the movement skills of Anatolian Tigers isn't quite up to snuff. But he has just hit shot after shot after shot. And look at Draco over near Overlook. He got that RT down, so now Anatolian Tigers are down to 1 RT, and Draco was able to clean up on 2 with his pistol as they came to try and take him out. So things are not looking very good for Anatolian Tigers right now.
No, and we're seeing 2 Lev Steel and Allen moving in the system waypoint, and we see Draco over there in Overlook. A scan goes down in subsector. 3 Marines now in system waypointing. Draco still there in Overlook. It looks like they're all going to push at the same time. Draco coming in from Overlook. He's going to cause some damage. 3 Marines now in system waypointing, thinking about it to push, but Draco's already in there, so you might as well go in. They're going to take down that Hydra on the side. This is not good for AT.
I think we're seeing the end right here.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, they're sitting on 7 res nodes. Anatolian Tigers only has 1. And while Draco does go down, I think Flex and Lev and Allen here are going to be able to clean up those eggs. All they're going to have to do is get a nice nano shield. There it is, nano shield on Flex. He's going to go ahead and take down Patates, and I'm pretty sure that is going to signal the end. They are on 1 egg with only 1 alive. That meme. There's the GG.
There's
called
the
by
GG.
Zealot.
11:45 into the first round. RadicaL takes it over Anatolian Tigers. 1-0 on Vale.
Yeah, this is definitely an example of where individual player skill differences can be very significant. And I think that's really what it comes down to. I don't think we even had an opportunity to really see some